There are photographs, and then there are moments that transcend the frame. The recently surfaced image of Michael J. Fox sitting beside Matt Clark is one of those rare, unforgettable glimpses into something profoundly human. Both men, aged by time yet unmistakably themselves, share a quiet, intimate exchange. There's no grand stage, no bright lights, just two actors whose lives intertwine through film, television, and mutual respect. For fans who grew up watching their performances, the image feels like a closing chapter, one filled with warmth, nostalgia, and a hint of heartbreak. The legacy of Michael J. Fox. To understand the emotional weight of this reunion, one must first appreciate the journey of Michael J. Fox. Rising to fame in the 1980s, Fox became a household name through his role as Marty McFly in the iconic Back to the Future trilogy. His charm, comedic timing, and relatable persona made him one of Hollywood's most beloved stars. But his story extends far beyond fame. Diagnosed with Parkinson's disease at just 29, Fox faced a life-altering challenge at the height of his career. Instead of retreating, he became a symbol of resilience, launching the Michael J. Fox Foundation and dedicating his life to raising awareness and funding research. In moments like this reunion, fans are reminded not just of the actor, but of the man who has continually inspired millions with his courage and humanity. Matt Clark, a quiet giant of the screen. While perhaps less widely recognized than Fox, Matt Clark built a remarkable career spanning decades. Known for his versatility, Clark appeared in numerous films and television series, often portraying grounded, memorable characters that added depth to every story he touched. His work ranged from westerns to dramas, making him a familiar face to audiences even if his name wasn't always front and center. In Hollywood, there are stars, and then there are craftsmen. Clark belonged firmly in the latter category, respected, dependable, and deeply admired by his peers. His passing marks the end of an era, one defined by dedication to the craft rather than the spotlight. A friendship forged through storytelling. Though their careers took different paths, Michael J. Fox and Matt Clark shared a connection that went beyond the screen. Their collaboration, whether on set or through shared industry circles, created a bond rooted in mutual respect. In Hollywood, where relationships can often be fleeting, theirs endured. The reunion photo reflects that history. There's an ease between them, a familiarity that doesn't need explanation. It's the kind of connection that only comes from years of shared experiences, long days on set, conversations between takes, and the unspoken understanding of life in front of the camera. The emotional weight of the reunion. What makes this moment particularly poignant is its timing. Reunions in Hollywood are often celebratory, anniversaries, reunions shows, red carpets. But this one carries a different tone. It feels final. Fans have noted the tenderness in the image, the way Fox leans in, the quiet dignity in Clark's expression. There's no performance here, just authenticity. In a world increasingly dominated by curated content and staged moments, this raw glimpse of friendship stands out. It reminds us that behind every role, every line of dialogue, there are real people with real connections. Fan reactions. A wave of nostalgia and emotion. Since the photo surfaced, fans have flooded social media with tributes, memories, and heartfelt messages. Many recalled their favorite performances, while others simply expressed gratitude for the joy these actors brought into their lives. For fans of Michael J. Fox, the image also serves as a reminder of his enduring spirit. Despite his ongoing battle with Parkinson's disease, he continues to show up, for his friends, for his fans, and for causes that matter. For admirers of Matt Clark, it's a bittersweet farewell, one last glimpse of a beloved actor surrounded by respect and friendship. Hollywood's changing landscape. This reunion also highlights how much Hollywood has changed. Actors like Matt Clark came from an era where the craft often took precedence over celebrity. It was about the work, the storytelling, the characters. Meanwhile, Michael J. Fox bridged two worlds, the classic era of television and film, and the modern age of global stardom. Together, they represent a continuum of Hollywood history, one that is slowly fading as new generations take center stage. The power of final moments. There is something universally powerful about final reunions. They give closure, not just to those involved, but to everyone who has followed their journeys. In this case, the reunion between Michael J. Fox and Matt Clark serves as a reminder to cherish the connections we have. It's a quiet message, but a profound one. Time is fleeting, and moments like these matter. Michael J. Fox, a life defined by grace. Even beyond this reunion, Fox's life continues to inspire. His openness about living with Parkinson's disease has helped reduce stigma and bring attention to a condition that affects millions worldwide. Through the Michael J. Fox Foundation, he has played a pivotal role in advancing research and offering hope to patients and families. Moments like this reunion show another side of him, not the advocate, not the actor, but the friend. Remembering Matt Clark. As the industry reflects on the life of Matt Clark, it's clear that his legacy extends beyond his filmography. He represents a generation of actors who approached their work with humility and dedication. His performances may not always have been flashy, but they were authentic, and that authenticity left a lasting impact. For those who knew him personally, this final reunion with Michael J. Fox speaks volumes about the kind of man he was. A photo that says everything. In the end, the image doesn't need words. It tells a story of friendship, respect, and the passage of time. It captures the essence of two lives intertwined through art and shared experience. And for fans, it offers something rare, a genuine, unfiltered moment that reminds us why we connect so deeply with the people we watch on screen. Conclusion. A farewell, but not goodbye. The reunion between Michael J. Fox and Matt Clark is more than just a photo, it's a tribute to a lifetime of work, friendship, and resilience. As the world says goodbye to Clark, it also celebrates the connections that defined his life. And as Fox continues his journey, he carries with him not just memories, but the enduring impact of relationships like this one. In Hollywood, where stories are constantly being told, this may be one of the most meaningful of all, not scripted, not rehearsed, but real. A final reunion, a lasting legacy, a moment that will never be forgotten.